everybody, what's up? We're here with a timeless reading. All right. The first cards that we have out are Ten of Swords, Ten of Cups, the Death card. It looks like something big is happening here. Also, too, to have two tens and then also the Death card, it feels like something could be climaxing now at this point. Or like, yeah. I'm seeing Eight of Wands as well on the bottom of the deck. So Ten of Swords, something could be like finally over now at this point. Ten of Cups next to the Death card feels like there's going to be a change for you. As far as, I don't know, like maybe having it be connected with the Ten of Cups can be like this thing needed to come to an end in order for me to pursue my happiness. But it can also be like the end of an era for you as well, having these two tens here, because tens are, excuse me, tens are the end of a cycle. So after a 10 is going to be an ace, which is going to be like that new chapter, the new beginning of something or a new opportunity. So this does mean that like something is concluding here. And then I feel like that's even reaffirmed by having the Death card, because the Death card is like full stop to something because it's turning into something else. And so whatever was going on before, it transforms in some way. Ten of Swords is feeling like that finally happening here, where it's like it's really done. Some of you may feel a bit tired after this. Like this Ten of Swords, I feel like this person's taking a nap here. Like you may be feeling like you need to rest after this. I am seeing something's manifesting, but some of you, there's either like a secret being kept about this, or it could be like unknown at this point. Because after the moon, I'm seeing the Seven of Pentacles here. No, this feels like there's something that's going on here, but it may not be out in the open yet. Okay, so you have something ending. Feels like this was really necessary, but that doesn't mean that it was necessarily easy with the Ten of Swords. Ten of Swords can be like, I know that this had to happen, but it's still like a hard thing that I'm moving through. It was still difficult to sort of like face this or do this or be a part of this experience, something like that. But then having the Ten of Cups come out after, it does feel like there's definitely a silver lining here. And the Death card feels too like it's sort of giving one permission to change now and to grow now and to evolve now. But then moving into the moon, there can be like some hidden or unknown circumstances, or even moving into a place where you're like, I'm changing and I don't know exactly how or what exactly is going to happen. I know that I'm moving in a different direction or moving a different way now, or that I feel different now. And having the moon be here, it's like you can be facing your fears with something, you can be moving through something intuitively. Like the moon is about this energy that we connect with on the inside, that we may have been disconnected with, or that we need to trust and have faith in, especially instinctively. But things that we don't expect can pop up as this is happening. And then also, because the moon speaks about what's hidden, and having the Seven of Pentacles after, there can be like something that one is cooking in the kitchen, so to speak, but it being unknown for some reason, whether it be the person that this is going to connect with doesn't know something, or you're not letting somebody know something. It can be something, moon can be something that's going on behind the scenes too. But I don't know if this is like everybody doesn't know about this, or just like one person isn't telling someone else about this. We're gonna get further. The only reason I'm saying that is because I'm seeing Three of Cups on the bottom of the deck, and so this can mean that something is being invested in, or like there's a process that's already been taking place that's going to lead to potentially a reconnection or reconciliation, or there being like a meeting of some sort between people, even potentially. But let's see further. Let's not jump to conclusions here. But this can be something that's really low key. So we have Scorpio and we have Pisces here. Yeah, I'm feeling it again. There's something that's like more than halfway processed, but I'm seeing it be hidden. So this isn't even like what's hidden is the beginning of a manifestation. I'm seeing something that's like 3/4 of the way done over here, but it's like hidden. But again, like from who or whom, I don't know. But I am seeing that something's going on here. Let's say it like this too, if you have no clue what this is about, this can be like somebody in the process of manifesting something and they haven't told you yet. But like if this is your reading, you definitely have a part in this. Okay. Okay. I am seeing Temperance here. So whatever this thing is that's manifesting, or that one wants to manifest, for those of you that like this is your manifestation but you're keeping this to yourself, I'm seeing it be very, very far along here. But I'm seeing Temperance too, so that's like your sign to sort of stick with this and keep it going. And I'm also seeing Temperance be associated with the Ten of Swords over here, so this feels like sort of getting through this ending currently that's taking place, or that like has taken place, and you're sort of like bouncing back from that. Like a balancing act could feel like. So this thing over here that's manifesting, even though it's far along, I'm seeing it still taking some time. Okay, there's a decision that needs to be made. It's about the Two of Cups. I'm seeing someone almost like not in so much of a, it's like this. I'm seeing somebody over here that's closing out a major chapter. And it looks sort of like they know where they're headed, even though there's some big things that are happening for them. And it also seems like they may not be ready to talk about everything that's going on with them right now. Like there's some things that are happening that for some reason, yeah, I don't know why it is exactly, but I'm seeing somebody be in a spot where like something's happening and they're just like not ready to share about it yet. And I'm also seeing too, this can be part of the reason as well, is that they're also dealing with something. It's like something's closing out, but something over here is happening. So they kind of have these two things that they're like balancing currently. And I'm seeing too, because they're sort of like coming off of this other cycle ending over here, they know that they're getting to a point where a decision is going to need to be made, and it has to do with another person. It has to do with a relationship, Two of Cups, a decision that needs to be made. But to have Temperance there, it's like someone's not in a rush to make this decision yet. And I'm also seeing, look, next to the moon here, I'm seeing the Seven of I'm seeing the Seven of Wands. And so this person, there's like something that's very secretive. You see these two energies. Having the Moon is like stuff that's hidden and stuff that's unknown. And then having the Seven of Wands, this is somebody being very protective over something. So it's like it's something that they are like not wanting anything else to affect. And it feels like it's because it's still in a bit of a gestation period. So I'm seeing this person be very, very protective over this thing. Like not letting anyone near it, like not telling anybody about it. And it seems like it also has to do with a relationship because I'm seeing the Two of Cups. So this is something that would be very, very special to somebody. But I'm getting to that, like, they're in the process of doing something over here. Oh, this reading. They're getting in the process of doing something over here. But I'm seeing them be super secretive about it. But I'm not getting this be a vibe of like somebody doing something weird over here. Like I'm not seeing any signs that would allude to it. It's more so just being private about what's happening as maybe something else is concluding, meaning maybe they want to make sure that this cycle over here that's completing is like actually fully finished, maybe before they like unveil what they have going on over here. So I'm seeing they have to wait for something. So there's something here that they're manifesting that I'm getting they've been keeping like very silent about, and I'm seeing them like really waiting, and it again seems like something that has to do with an ending. I'm wondering too, for some of you, like some of you could be exiting a situation and you have someone on the other side of this sort of like waiting for their moment to swoop in, but they're like wanting to make sure that things are fully ended within the situation that you're in. But the only reason why it's hard to tell like whose energy within this is because like we don't have any court cards out here. And so for some of you there can be like multiple people in the situation. For some of you it could just be you going through this thing where something's ending, something else is sort of half baked over here. You're waiting for this cycle to complete. There's somebody on your mind over here but not ready to really reveal that. Something like this, something along the lines of that. It can be one of those moments too where one sort of like knows that something is concluding over here and they may want to make sure that like it's actually fully concluded so it doesn't mess anything up over here that they have going on. Because you know sometimes when we have two cycles open at the same time, they can create issues with one another. That may be part of the reason why there's like this waiting energy, almost like someone feels very sure about something, like they know that they're moving towards the Ten of Cups here, so they know that this is worth it for them. And so I'm seeing they almost like don't mind waiting a little bit to make sure that this like concludes completely. But it does look like there's something going on with two people, but something hasn't been done about this. But I'm seeing again, like the reason why something hasn't been done is because the Ten of Swords is still happening, it seems. But that's sort of where we like enter into the scene here with this. So it means that something is concluding, but it may not be fully concluded yet to have Temperance here. It feels like that transition is still sort of in the midst of happening, but it's like on the way to being done. Like I'm seeing, it looks like this Ten of Swords has already been activated. But you know, like when something is activated, it doesn't like immediately end or begin there. You know, there's like a little bit of a transition. I'm seeing that sort of be where we start things. Somebody's manifesting a relationship over here is what I'm seeing, but I'm getting something about being like very, very protective over this. that's why somebody's been keeping this a secret, this thing that they're doing, that they're manifesting, because they don't want, like, see, there may be like a change to a relationship. So I'm seeing this kind of split off naturally. There's this cycle over here that's concluding, and as this cycle is ending, somebody's trying to figure out like what's going to make them happy, and they have to make a decision about that. Then I'm seeing the Death card and the Two of Cups. So this means something is potentially changing within a relationship, but a decision needs to be made. So it's one of those moments where someone is still kind of affected by like the karmic residue of something that's closing out. And so I'm seeing them be in a spot where they're like really, really thinking about like what's actually going to make me happy. I'm seeing them not want to sort of rush into this and then not be like clear-headed when they make the choice. Like I'm seeing them actually be like, I want to make sure that this is really closed out, that I really process what I need to, so that I can very much clearly see like what my 10 of Cups is going to be. And then when they get to that point, I'm seeing that they're going to make a decision. Then to have the Death card and to have the Two of Cups, something is going on potentially within a relationship, but it feels like things are evolving or things are different now between these two people. Also, too, having the Death card and having the Two of Cups, like Death card is associated with Scorpio, right? And Scorpio is this symbol of, it can be obsession sometimes, it can be devotion, but it's like especially a sign of intensity. And so this is something that feels very significant and intense going on between these two people here. And I'm seeing that be like in the center of this. There's something very particular about like even a transformative relationship. Something very special and significant. Then over here we have the Moon and we have the Seven of Wands. And so this is somebody hiding something in order to protect it. So Moon is like, I'm not exposing this because I'm trying to keep it safe. And then I'm seeing Seven of Pentacles. So this is like something that's in the process of happening. And I'm seeing Four of Wands, which looks like the manifestation of a relationship here. So I'm seeing in order for somebody to keep something safe, they feel like they need to not say anything about it in order to protect it. And I'm seeing it be, it seems to, because something isn't completed here. It's like something is baking in the oven and you know you're not supposed to keep opening and closing it so the cold air doesn't come in, like that. So I'm seeing this person just keep it shut here because they're very protective. Like Seven of Swords and Seven of Pentacles, because it's sevens, it's like it can flip-flop either way. Even though it's sort of close to being done, it can still like go the other way. And I'm seeing it have to do with like a relationship that this person is trying to establish. And so that's why I'm seeing this be like really low key right now, because they want to make sure that the manifestation doesn't get messed up, especially because of this ending over here that's happening. Scorpio, Pisces, Sagittarius. Seeing Aquarius. There is going to be talk about this, is what I'm seeing. I'm getting the Two of Cups be at the very center of this. So it does center around a relationship between two people. Oh, somebody's so stressed out. Look at this. Having the Ten of Wands and having this Ace of Pentacles. This can be somebody wanting to offer a new beginning to another person and just feeling very, very overwhelmed. They can be feeling nervous. They can feel a lot of pressure. They may be putting a lot of pressure on themselves. You know, it's like something that somebody wants to do, but they feel like there's a lot going on, or they even have a lot to do before they can do that. But they know where they're going. So I'm definitely seeing a solid sense of direction that this person has. Yeah. I'm seeing that it's gonna work. It's just, this is a bit of a process, and it's not happening overnight. Yeah. So it does seem very much like this is gonna be successful. However, there are like a lot of tasks that are getting done in the process of this. Yeah, it feels like somebody being very, very busy. Like they know what they're doing and they know what their intention is. There's just like a lot that they're tending to. Can even be a lot going on that's building up to this new chapter as well. And they can be stressed out about that, but they can be stressed out like about the new chapter too. But it almost feels like stuff happening beforehand, because you don't see the Ten of Wands after, you see the Ten of Wands before this Ace of Pentacles. So it can be like a lot of stress leading up actually to that new chapter, and then things are going to be easier after that. It may not be necessarily about technically this new chapter. It could just be about everything that's happening beforehand. And it does seem like this is a very, like, somebody walking on a tightrope moving through this process. I'm seeing them also, like, over here trying to, like, balance things that have to do with their feelings as well. So there's stuff emotionally that's going on. Yeah. I'm seeing this person move very intuitively and very strategically through this. All right, my friends, we are going to leave the reading here. I would like to thank everyone for connecting. Thank you for tuning in. I'm sending everybody love, and I hope to catch you guys next time.